Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. This is the 20th of November 2017. I received a couple of photographs, and if you've been watching me, you know that I'm not a fan of Al Franken. Can't stand him. Don't think that he should have been a senator. But I gotta call a spade a spade. Now, Leeann Tweeden came out and said that when they were on that NSO flight back in 2006, she said that he grabbed her by the back of the head with his hand to the back of her head, and he mashed his face into her face, and he threw his tongue down her throat. Well, that's what she said happened on that flight. Well, I received a couple of other photographs, and I'll see if I can attach the links. One shows somewhat of a different story. You see Al Franken, he's got his right arm around her waist and his left arm around her neck with his hand on her shoulder. And it looks like they're embracing. She's got her left arm wrapped around his neck like she's pulling him close to her. But if you look close at the actual face features, her head seems to be turned away. I don't know how they could be actually kissing unless he's kissing her on the side of the neck. But that isn't the way she portrayed it. Now again, I don't like Al Franken. And what worries me is that if he's removed from the Senate, well, Minnesota has an awful lot of Muslims in it. And if I'm not mistaken, that's where the Muslim, who's the co-chair, Keith Ellison, is from as well. So we could be going from the fire into the blast furnace if he gets removed, and if in fact a Muslim gets to take his place. And again, I'm just looking at the photograph. I assume it's on that same plane. There's military personnel. They're observing all this taking place. And there's another photograph of Leeann Tweeden with Robbie Williams. And she's throwing her leg around him. I mean, that's a real seductive kind of pose. So, folks, I don't know. She was a Playboy model. And there's no question she was very, very attractive. But if you look at the photograph, again, she's got her arm around his neck. She appears to be pulling him into her. She's got her left leg raised. He's got his right arm around her waist and his left arm around and touching her shoulder. Folks, again, look at the pictures and you decide. Was Leeann Tweeden grandstanding? I don't know. Problem is, there's a whole lot that we don't know. I'll attach both of these photographs if I can. You look at them and you let me know what you think. And again, you know, I can't stand Al Franken. But I don't want to see someone wrongly accused. So I think Leeann Tweeden needs to explain this picture. Don't you? Thanks for listening.